Yeah, good morning everyone. Today we will try to understand the introduction to the Python. So as you have mentioned that you don't have much inclination towards computers or computer science. So let me now first try to give you some insights about what is computer science and how the computer science will be useful to us. Then we will come to the intro part of the Python. So as per the current experience we have in our day-to-day life, computers are used in every walk and every part of our life. So I hope all of you agree with this statement, every walk and every part of our life. So what do I mean to say by saying this every walk or every part of our life is computers are used in every area in the society. That is what I exactly mean to say every walk or every part of the life. In the sense, computers are used in education, computers are used in manufacturing companies, computers are used for research, computers are used for space exploration, and computers are used for science exploration, computers are used for whatnot. So a very big list can be made up to understand the usage of the computers. So likewise, by this small description, we come to an understanding. Computers are extensively used in our day-to-day life. This is understanding. So since we said computers are used extensively in our day-to-day life at various walks and parts of our life, how are the computers used in all these domains or in all these verticals or aspects of our life? If you see, computers are basically got submerged in the society with the main component called as softwares. Yes, softwares. That means we have different softwares for rendering the education services. We have different softwares for rendering the manufacturing services. We have different softwares for space exploration. We have different softwares for science exploration. That's the reason as computers are empowered with most powerful component called as softwares. If I would say something like this, if softwares are not and part and parcel of computers, I probably don't think computers would have made so much of impact in our day-to-day life. So the main component of the computers is softwares. So anyhow, before we talk something about what softwares are, types of softwares and so on and so forth, let me say something like this. For computer science, there are two main verticals, or in computer science, there are two main verticals. One is computer science is classified as hardware, and another one is computer science is classified as software. So all about understanding, computer science says that all about understanding software and hardware can be understood as a computer science. Or computer science emphasizes a set of people to undergo the learning or understanding of hardware, and set of people to focus and to understand or learn about softwares. So from this particular point, if you try to understand, if the people are interested in manufacturing of computers, to work with the manufacturing companies of the computers, then they'll be thinking about learning, knowing about hardware. Definitely, as a user also, you should know about hardware aspect of the computers, like what components or what tools or what machines or devices put together will become a computer. That's how, as a user, you should know. Apart from that, you should also know based upon your purpose, like what kind of computer are you supposed to purchase for satisfying your purpose. Anyhow, the big portion of the society which is working or which is using for working with the computers is software. This is a very, very big portion of the society where people are trying to use and work with the computer science in software or softwares. So now we will say something like that. Physical components of computer can be understood as hardware, right? Physical components of the computers can be understood as hardware. Uh, visual components, okay? Visual components of the computer can be understood as software. This is the first point. And second point is that softwares are driving or building blocks. Softwares are driving or building blocks for the computer to execute. Softwares are driving or building blocks for the computer to function or execute. To function or execute. I mean to say, like, computers will be able to work for a particular task for which it is intended via the support of softwares. Now, having said that, let me just give some gist about softwares, a small briefing about softwares. So first point I will say, defining the softwares. So software is defined in a very, very simple way is a collection of programs, a collection of programs written, WRITTN, written in a particular programming technology. That should be understood as in a software. Collection of software is a collection of programs written in a particular programming technology. Now we have different programming technologies, and we will try to focus in understanding about those programming technologies in some time. For instance, to connect the discussion to the definition what we are trying to understand, we have programming technologies like programming languages, we have programming technologies like programming packages, based upon your environment, based upon the target of developing the software. You use certain times programming packages and use certain times programming languages. So mostly we use programming languages in developing the softwares. Now, having said that, let me also put one more point in briefing about what is softwares. So I will say softwares are classified majorly into two categories in the society, or we happen to find the softwares as two in society. Uh, one is called as system softwares. Okay, one is called as system softwares. The other one we happen to call it as application softwares. Right? This is a small briefing about to understand exactly about what softwares are or what software is, and classification, major classification of softwares like application softwares and system softwares. Thank you.